This is Palace's descriptions.
Yeah.
I stopped smoking weed, but I'm still not really doing anything except eating. So I'm thinking about starting smoking weed again. This shit is amazing. Who writes this shit? Despite being cold as outside, in the hearts and minds of streetwear faithful, spring is definitely back. Because Supreme finally dropped its 2019 spring-summer collection in stores last Thursday, followed by an online drop on Monday. Streetwear fans have been waiting on this drop longer than Spike Lee's Oscar, and Supreme did the right thing and brought some serious heat. The top-selling items from week one were that Black Creeper tee, the lighter holster, and the King of New York tee, which racked up between 700 and 900 sales in the first week on the market. Damn, is that right? Them numbers was crazier than Ye haircut. That shit was out of this world, literally. And the biggest price premiums belong to the Royal Kids tee, the mohair cardigan, and the white Formula Crewneck, all of which resold for more than twice their resale price, with the Formula Crewneck flipping for more than $200 over retail and increasing in value each of the last 5 days. At this rate, it's probably gonna be worth more than the actual race car. But despite all that money making, compared to last year, prices were way down. More than 100 items were released in both week one of last season and week one of this season. But last season, the week one price premiums averaged 70%, whereas this season, the average premium was just 44%. That's almost half as small. Now, meanwhile, it looks like we're shouting out Steve Jobs for the second straight week as Palace dropped an Apple-inspired surprise tri-ferg last week that's currently flipping for 50% over retail. Guess Supreme isn't the only one thinking different. To the feet! Last week's biggest market movers were the Couture Jordan 1s, the Nike Zoom Galaxies, and this shit that bricked. The Coutures did major numbers, but the biggest story may have been those Galaxies. Nearly every sneaker we see on StockX tends to lose their value after release. But while prices for the Salts and Coutures have declined in the days since they dropped, the Galaxies actually gained in resale price, rising 15% over the past 7 days. Meanwhile, in a twist of nostalgia, the Doernbecher Freestyle collection celebrated its 15th anniversary last week with a string of sought-after silhouettes that blew away the competition in the profit department. Now, for those of you out there who don't know much about it, this particular collection is made in conjunction with Doernbecher Children's Hospital out in Portland. Kids designed them, Nike releases them, and profits go back to fund the hospital. Resale value has been through the roof on certain shoes from the collection, particularly the Doernbecher Jordan 6, which is reselling for more than $1,000, 5 times its retail price. It's always nice when you can be fashionable, profitable, and charitable at the same damn time. To the weekend! Now for this week, we have more sneaker jabs coming at you than a Drake track with a timestamp. Jordan Brand is continuing to provide the sneaker community with crazy Air Jordan 4s with the release of the Jordan 4 Retro White Black Bright Crimson. So be ready to drop more dimes on this than CP3. Shout out to my man CP3, by the way, for hitting that 9,000 assist record, representing the only way he knows how for his super squad, the Banana Boat. Can never get used to that. Speaking of that Banana Boat, Nike is back with the new killer LeBron ready for the motherfucking Serengeti with the release of the LeBron 16 Low Atmos Affari. Look out for these to drop on March 2nd, and don't get distracted by the next LeBron post with 5 paragraphs, or the next album he's curating, or the next movie he's starring in. Look, my man is doing his thing right now. Now, as for streetwear, Palace is set to release more of their Spring-Summer 2019 collection on Friday. And as the wise Isaiah Thomas once said, bring the Brinks truck out and cop yourself a new tri-ferg piece. We'll also be eagerly awaiting Supreme's Week 2 release from their Spring-Summer 2019 collection that's dropping on Thursday, March 7th. And if you're looking to really feel like Chef Curry with the shot, then you need to check out our Champion Tradition Golden State Warriors charity campaign. Simply make a $10 donation and you'll have a chance to win a pair of these legendary Champion Tradition Jordan 1s designed by the equally legendary shoe surgeon. We also got signed Warriors jerseys, signed game-worn sneakers, and more. Now, before we get out of here, we gotta give some much love to the Market Watch Comment of the Week winner. So shouts out to my man Tommy.242 for giving that Kith the Big Draco treatment. Kith? Look, you can hide your hoodie from the world, but you can't hide the world from your hoodie. That's all for this week. For more StockX market insights, like and subscribe to us here. Follow StockX on Instagram and Twitter. If you plan to cop any of this heat that we speak this weekend, let us know one in the comments below. We'll be sure to show you some love. If anybody's reading this shit, please stop so I don't have to do it anymore. Bro, we need this person on ours. I can't hate at this shit.